We had some very kind viewers invite us to stay the night here at Saratoga Springs in a 1-bedroom villa, and we're here to give you a little bit of a tour. This is room 2745 in Congress Park. So we have a really great view of Disney Springs, which we'll show you here in just a second. So as we walk into the main room, this is your family room. So as you can see, you've got your couch, which is going to fold down into a full-size bed. And then you've got your TV as well as another bed that pulls down into a twin-sized sleeper. This room does sleep up to 5 guests. We'll check out the main bedroom here in just a second, but as you can see, there is lots of space in here. What I really like about this family room is that it's very comfy, cozy, kind of feels like home, but I do like that you have the option to have people sleep in here so that you can kind of spread everyone out. So as I mentioned, this will pull down into a full-size Murphy bed, but this also can pull up into an extra table. So if you need a little bit more room for a table, it doesn't go back down as easily. But if you need a little more room than the dining table gives, you do have that here. This little ottoman piece does also move around, so everything very movable, very changeable depending on what you need to use this space for. As for outlets, you do have outlets on both sides of the couch and both sides of the twin sleeper. This is also where you're going to find your Hey Disney. So if you want to ask it a question or have it tell you a joke, you can even, I think, request things for your room using this too. So like if you need more blankets or towels or something like that, you can use that. And then you'll also find a light switch for the little lamps. Hey Disney, tell me a joke.
Do you know how Maui gets around his island? He rides a Moana rail.
A Moana rail. Pulling the beds down is super, super easy. You're basically just gonna grab the handle. Boom, there you go. And they always have these cute little artworks behind them too. And then in this room, we do have a balcony with a fantastic view of Disney Springs. These are nice and childproof. These locks are kind of confusing, so I don't think you have to worry about your kiddos getting out here without you. Oh my gosh, even better, there's a little amphicar going by right now, but you've got the Disney Springs balloon and then Haleo and House of Blues right across from us. So we do have a little bit of a tree blocking our view, but we're on the 3rd floor, so you can really see all of Disney Springs. I think this will be really pretty at night when it's all lit up. One thing I do love about the villas is that they come with a kitchen. Depending on the size of your room, you'll either have a kitchenette or you'll have something like this, which is a full kitchen. You've got a full-sized fridge with the fridge and the freezer. You've got your sink, you've got a dishwasher, an oven, a stove, a microwave, and then everything that you would need too. So you've got your toaster. There are plates and cups. You even have all of your cooking utensil type things like pots and pans. I think there was some pots down here. You've got all your actual cooking utensils in the drawers, anything that you would need. You can make a full meal in here, which I think we're probably gonna do here later. And if you're looking for the trash can, you are gonna find that under the sink. You'll have both your trash and your recycling under here. To go along with the kitchen, you do also have a little dining area. So again, if you make that full meal, you've got plenty of places to sit. And something really cool, so this resort has kind of a horse racing theme to it. You'll find they have the little bridle straps for the chandelier. Kind of cool. I like that. When you first walk into your room, you're gonna find just this little foyer area. So you've got a little place. This is probably a really good spot to put your bags or your keys or your magic bands, anything that you need before you run out the door. They even have a nice little rack right here. So if you need to hang up your stuff, you can do that. And then if you are doing a 2-bedroom villa, this is the adjoining room. So I believe on the other side of this, it's 2 queen beds and then another bathroom. I think you can also get those just as a room itself, but we don't have that, so that's locked off right now. Speaking of horses, You also have this beautiful horsey art. Just off the family room in this little closet, that's where you're going to find the in-unit washer and dryer. So that is also something that's very cool about the villas from a 1-bedroom and above, is you will have in-unit washer and dryer. You got your laundry basket and some detergent there as well. They aren't the biggest thing, but if you do need to do like a load of swimsuits or something before you go home, those are great to use. And then I know you can't see it from here, but kind of tucked back in the corner, you'll also find a broom and dustpan, so just in case you need that. And now heading into the main bedroom. And here you're going to find this massive king-size bed, which for me is massive because I do not have a king at home. So this will be very fun to sleep on later. You've got little artwork with more horsies, but you also have the Fab Five that are kind of hidden in the artwork. So I find that to be kind of a cool little detail. And then on this side of the room, you've got this lovely little dresser. There is a ton of storage in here. Like these drawers are pretty big. And you've even got this little like cabinet, so that could be good for maybe like your shoes or accessories or something like that. You've got lots of counter space as well, so if you have bags or anything else that you need to put out, you can. You've got your resort TV, so you've got a TV in here and in the main room. They do have some different features and different things that you can watch. And then if you're looking for plugs, they do have plugs on both sides of the dresser. In the corner, you've got a nice little chair, so if you want to sit, and I like that the sun is here, and you have again a beautiful view of Disney Springs, so if you just kind of want to sit here and look out the window, you totally can. We've got more plugs on these little lamps on either nightstand, which is nice, so there's tons and tons of plugs, so you don't have to worry about where to charge all of your things. The important thing to know about these nightstands though is that only one of them has a drawer, this one doesn't, which isn't like a big deal, but just as an FYI. And if you're someone who needs to sleep with a ceiling fan, they do have a ceiling fan in here and in the main family room, which is important to note because not all Disney hotels have ceiling fans. And now for the bathroom. So these are kind of an interesting setup. It almost reminds me a little bit of like a cruise line bathroom, like a Disney cruise line bathroom, because it is a split bath. In here, kind of the main area, there's no door to this part of the bathroom because it's just the sink and vanity. And then there is a bathtub. So if you have kiddos who need to take a bath, there's a nice deep bathtub. I like taking a nice relaxing hot bath, so we might be checking that out later. In the vanity, you do have a drawer on either side. We've got our little Disney body lotion and bath soap, plenty of towels. And in this drawer, they also have a hair dryer, so if you need that. And then they also have Kleenex like tissues there too. Off to the side of the vanity, you're gonna have a full-length mirror, which is super nice. I love when hotels have a full-length mirror so you can see how you look before you go to the parks. And then you also have this big closet, which in this closet is where you're going to find things like your extra pillows and blanket, your iron and ironing board, and then your safe is back here too. They do also have some hangers, so if you do have clothes that you need to hang, that is a good spot for it. And then they do, again, if you make some messes, they have a vacuum. We probably won't need that, but there's a vacuum. So the main part of the bathroom is there, and then the second part of the bathroom is through this door in here. This is where your shower is. This is a nice large shower. It's very nice. It has like the dual like nozzles. You've got your shampoo and conditioner things on the wall. You also have a clothesline in here. If you have wet swimsuits that you need to hang, you just pull this little tab and then hang it on this little thing. There you go. Oh, and then you are gonna wanna make sure you like screw this so that you can tighten it so that it doesn't like collapse. But you'll just tighten it however much. And then you can hang your swimsuits from there to dry. And then there is a towel bar on the outside of the shower. However, there is also a little hook right here, so you don't have to like reach around the door to get your towel. That is a super nice little feature. And then you are also going to have a smaller little second vanity. There's no drawer on this one, but they do have shelves down below. So if you need to put your stuff somewhere, you can. And then right through this door is the potty. And that is our 1-bedroom villa. I'm super excited to hang out in here over the next 24 hours, and make sure you're subscribed because we do have some more Saratoga Springs videos that will be coming out. Thank you so much again to our friends for putting us up in this room, and that is all I have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after.